Welcome to week 2 of the 2020 customer service revolution.
Is that it is possible to use customer service as a marketing tool, because marketing is not the same as advertising. Marketing is what we do and how we do it. And it turns out that if you invest the money correctly in customer service, it pays for itself. Every dollar spent delighting someone in a way that causes them to talk to someone else earns you more than $1. Which means that not only is customer service free, it's a profit center. And when a company has a profit center, what they generally do is invest in it. What they generally seek to do is say, how do we spend more time and money to make more profit doing what we were just doing?
I was 43, married with a 10-year-old daughter. I was at the peak of my professional success, having tripled the size of our company in a few short years. I was out conquering the world. And I just received a death sentence. I had brain surgery followed by 6 weeks of simultaneous radiation and chemo.
Important thing to know about service aptitude, it is up to us to create it and train our teams on our organization's service aptitude. If we don't, we are basically relying on the former employers of our team members for the customer service training they receive, and that's pretty scary.
Invest me through story to care about your data. You see, facts tell, stories sell. Stories move people to action.
A recession is like a business enema. This isn't happening to us, it's happening for us. I personally have found that I'm at my best when my companies and I are being challenged or fighting for survival. In a strange way, I'm actually more comfortable with and become more energized by the obstacles in our way. That is my nature. And while others are panicking and making short-sighted decisions, my confidence level increases. I act like I've been waiting for this day. I knew it was coming, and everyone in my company is in the best place they could be.
And your marketing department spends most of its time and effort getting people who haven't heard of you to hear about you. They are constantly interrupting the world in a very, very expensive way to somehow persuade them to buy from you. Turning someone who isn't a customer into a customer is really expensive.
I almost had to die to learn that my bucket list was closer to home than I realized.
We could easily change the name of a customer service vision statement to a customer service action statement. A service vision statement truly serves us as a rallying point across the entire organization. It does not matter your role or your tenure. It connects all of us.
You are all in the same business, the emotional transportation business. What's going to make you open your wallet, folks? Rip open their hearts. Move them emotionally. Real learning takes place heart to heart, not head to head.
Trying a little bit harder, answering on 2 rings instead of 4, making it so that your voice system actually makes sense. Those are table stakes. Sure, you should do those things, but they're not going to pay for themselves. What's going to pay for itself is when you so dramatically overachieve against the expectation and the promise that the best way for me to repay you is to tell my friends.
In November of 2019, when you were conducting your annual planning sessions for 2020, who here had a SWOT template that identified global pandemic as your biggest threat? If I were starting my business today, what would I start doing that I'm not doing? And what would I stop doing that I currently am?
Is to create a day in the life of a customer. This exercise is focused on compassion and empathy for our customers and really has us walking in their shoes.
You don't want to reclaim 10% of your customer service budget. You want your customer service budget to triple.
If you are confident your business will survive the crisis, communicate that with your employees. Tell them you got this, you got their back, and you won't let anything happen to them. To give my employees more confidence that they were in the right company and peace of mind, back in April, I asked all my employees to set a date in December, 9 months in advance, to schedule a victory dinner at the best restaurant in a city to celebrate how we got through this.